Hello and welcome. I am the travel troll today. I am the travel troll in Norfolk. We're in Norfolk. We're in Norfolk because I'm not alone. I've got somebody with me today. You've all heard of her. You've just never seen her on camera before. Here she is. It's Mazzy. This is Mazzy, the Mazzy.
Hey!
Now, Mazzy's not feeling very well and she's very conscious about the camera being on her. So we're just going to rip her to bits today, just because we can, and make her look as silly as we can on camera. Right, where have we come to first?
Thetford Priory.
Thetford Priory.
Yeah.
This is the first place on this entire journey which I've brought you to. And it's alright, isn't it?
It's alright.
We don't know anything about it yet. I will do in a minute when I get my PowerPoint out. But it's just a load of brick walls, lots of brick walls, and quite big brick walls. All different shapes and size brick walls. But it was a priory. Let me tell you all about it. So this place was founded in 1103, did you know that?
No.
No, you do now. 1103, and there's something really interesting about this. The locals here, there's like a legend going around, that the locals around here say that they had a vision. This Virgin Mary woman came down to the locals and says, I want you to build, you know, like a big churchy thing there. So all the locals got together and they built a church. And well, is it a church, a chapel, a priory? I don't know what they built at the time. The first thing which was here anyway. And they built it and they put a big statue up of her. Now, when they were excavating all this area, they found part of this statue. They found the head and it was hollow. And inside, you're going to love this bit, you're going to love it. Inside was saints' relics. So it'll be like bones from saints and stuff. Now, I don't know where the bones are now. I don't know where the statue is. I don't even know if it's a true story. But that's what I read. Apparently the place is haunted. It will have been because it's a priory. All priories are haunted. It's haunted, I don't know who by yet, I might be able to tell you in a bit when I read more. But there was an episode of Ghost Hunters filmed here. Never heard of it. I've only heard of Most Haunted, I've not heard of Ghost Hunters. Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Is it any good?
Yeah.
Did you see him come here?
No.
No. So yeah, I should have come at midnight really, because it's open all day. I should have come at midnight and done my own little ghost visually thing. We should have done that.
I know, that would have been cool.
It would have been cool, wouldn't it? We might do that, yeah. What did you say it was?
Pizza oven.
A pizza oven?
Yeah.
It's a kennel. That's got to be a kennel. No sign on it, doesn't tell you. You're probably right though, I'll give you that.
Pizza oven, look, it's right.
I'll give you it, I reckon this was the kitchen.
Yeah.
And that was the pizza, well, it's not a pizza oven, it's an oven, a kiln.
A bread oven, whatever they call a kiln, yeah. No, a kiln is where you do pottery, isn't it?
Kilns are where you do pottery, I don't know.
I don't know.
Do you do cooking in kilns or just pottery in kilns? Someone tell us in the comments, I don't know. Maybe Mazzy's actually showing me up. So Thetford, which is where we are, it's like, I don't know, a small town, mid-sized town, large town, I don't know because I've not been in centre to be honest with you. It's got a busy road coming in because we just queued for half an hour. It used to be one of the most important places in England until the Normans came over. And the interesting thing about here, she's running around like a little rabbit, going in all holes. One of the interesting things, I need to tell you this because you'll like this.
Okay, yeah.
Right, there were monks lived here, right?
Right.
And you know how they have like a church service?
Yeah.
Guess how many services they had a day?
10. No, I don't know.
You meant to say 2 or
Oh, 2,
1.
right?
7.
One.
7 services a day.
Wow.
So, you know, when you go to church and the vicar is telling you the story, you know, it's a different story every time, how can he come up with 7 different things to talk about every day? The Bible's big, but it isn't that big, is it? 7 times a day for a year. That's like 2,000 stories he'd have to come up with every year.
That'd become boring.
It would become boring. I'm bored talking about it. We have actually had a king stay here before, a very famous king. Would you like to guess which king it was? It was in 1498.
I don't know.
Just have a
I
guess.
can't remember. King Henry.
King Henry? Which King Henry?
The 5th.
The 7th. King Henry the 7th. Now, I've already told her which king it was. I asked her originally and she couldn't think of a single king's name. So I told her and refilmed and she still got it wrong. Never mind, never mind. Yeah, he came here and apparently a lot of musicians played music for him. Quite interesting to know that we had a king here 500 and odd years ago. So a mob went on the rampage here. I don't know which mob, it was in the 1300s. And they came here and they killed 2 monks. Now, why anyone would kill a monk, I will never know, but apparently they did. Back in the 1300s, there was a fight between 2 monks. You know, monks don't fight. That's the whole idea about being a monk. You shave your head, you get paid for doing nothing, and you just chill out all day. But they had a fight, and one monk stabbed another monk and killed him. And apparently, to the west side of the church is a plaque. But we've been all around the church and we can't find the plaque, so I don't know where he's gone. So here is the tomb of Thomas Howard, Duke of Norfolk. Can't really see anything, to be honest with you. But he was, what did he do? He was the victor. He won the Battle of Flodden in 1513. Never heard of him. Never heard of the battle, to be honest with you. Starting to get on my nipples now is this. There's also another grave here, and it is King Henry VIII's son. Yeah, his illegitimate son. He had a son out of wedlock. Well, he was married, I believe, but he had an affair. And his son's buried here, but I can't find him. Can't find anyone. Honestly, it's just walls. So there is a ghost here, a well-known ghost in Thetford. And it's a guy who's like a monk dressed up as a joker.
Right.
And people keep seeing him, visitors. Apparently someone was sat on a bench somewhere here a couple of years ago. And a monk came by and they thought it was someone just dressed up having a laugh. And that's what everyone reports. They think it's just someone having a laugh in a joker's outfit. But it floats past them and disappears. They never get to see exactly who it is, or they'll chase it around the corner and it's not there. So it is a real ghost dressed up as a joker. I don't know why it'd be dressed up as a joker.
Ah! Dad!
Are you glad you looked at it now?
Oh, I thought I saw money down there.
No, there's no money, it's just a hole full of rubbish. That's another hole full of rubbish. There's one over here as well if you're interested.
Oh, I am actually. I like secret places.
I don't really understand why you're getting so excited in this bit. It's just the stables. This was the stables. Yep, walk through a wall as you do. I'm quite disappointed really, because the things I wanted to see Henry VIII's son, his illegitimate son, and I wanted to see the shrine with the relics inside it. None of them are here. Having said that, if there were a shrine with relics in it, I think I'd be tempted to nick one of the relics as well, so they've probably been moved somewhere. One thing I do want to try and do on this trip is tell you a fact about Norfolk in every video, or tell you a joke in every video. So we're starting with this first place. I'm going to tell you a joke.
Okay.
Now, I nicked this off Danny Bamping. He writes a lot of good jokes on Facebook and I like to copy them. I went to the zoo yesterday and I saw a big baguette in a cage.
Right.
And I spoke to the zookeeper and he said it's bred in captivity.
That's actually quite good.
It is quite good, so why did you walk off and make me look stupid? You meant to laugh your head off and then everyone thinks I've said a joke really good and it was great.
It was brilliant.
And you walked off and I just looked stupid. I'm not right good at telling jokes, but it is a good joke. Right, so that is Thetford Priory. What did you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. We both agree with that. Let's give it marks out of 10. I'm going to give it...
It's not bad, it was alright.
I'll give it a 6.
And it was free, so that was...
It is free.
Yeah.
And you can come any time of day as well, all year round, and there's a car park. So if you want to come here, get yourself here, it's worth coming. I'm giving it 6 out of 10. What are you giving it?
Probably about the same, yeah. 6.
Copycat.
Oh, 7 then.
It's not worth 7.
No, alright, fine.
We'll just go with mine, because I'm the professional and I'm the travel troll. You're just an amateur I'm bringing along. So we'll go with mine. 6 out of 10. Get yourself to Thetford Priory if you'd like to see a bit of history. And bricks. Lots of bricks. Thanks for joining me, the travel troll. And I'll see you at the next place. Don't know where we're going next, but you're welcome to tag along.
I want to photobomb you.
She says I want to photo bomb you. I can't understand her. Anyway, a mob went on the rampage, and they came here and they killed a few of the monks. Who'd kill a monk? Why would you kill a monk? That's just not fair, is it? This isn't working at all. It isn't even on, that's why. Is it? It wasn't on. Me going like this. Many thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to click like, subscribe, leave a comment and share the video. And be sure to check out my other channel, Deep Digger Dan, and my website, thetraveltroll.uk. You can also follow me on Facebook, on Twitter and on Instagram. But most importantly, please do donate to the charity which we're supporting in this county. All links to everything I've just mentioned are all in the description below. Please come back tomorrow as we continue our adventure to try and make the biggest video library of the sites of the UK. Goodbye!